Exclusively entered TV. Exclusive pick of the week.
I am exclusive.co.uk.
Oh man, we got to that all-important time once again. My favourite part of the show, fire in the booth. And tonight, we got a legend, man. That's what I'm calling this guy. Big Mac, g.l.c. He's in the building. How you doing tonight, brother?
Oh, yeah. Brother.
Oh, man. It was good having you inside tonight, man. I know you're going to go in it.
I'm going to do what I do, and I'll do what I do best.
Oh, yeah. I know that. Oh, no. Let's get into this, man.
Let's get ready to rumble!
I feel fresh. You know the way there, Charlie?
I know you're going to get there, man.
Yo. They're like, Mike, where have you been? Don't worry about Mike. I'm just trying to do my thing and live my life. Trying to cut and go true, brother, up before the eye. Tell you the truth, I'm just happy I'm alive. Another year for the close quarters. Charges, arrest deaths and new daughters. Trying to stay away from the bullshit these fools taught us. Know what art it is, just cruising above water. I'm tired of sitting down with the dumb in studio talking about what they do for crumbs.
Oh,
I'm really trying to get this done. And I know the only reason I'm ever going jail is for I pray to God for the breakup, but I'm happy for every freaking morning I wake up. But I feel like I'm trapped in a world full of fake ducks. Me, myself, and I in the world betrayed us, Brother, I'm not in the hype. I'm happy my name doesn't get related to the life. If it means that I ain't on this thing, then I ain't on this thing. I want to see an police station in my life. Brother, I don't like that feeling. I have my liberty snatched away and seeing flashbacks as I stare at the ceiling. Thinking to myself, I'll clean them. For the prince, I'm good, but I know the fibers could come back in the jeans then. Yo, and my stomach is queasing, and I ain't eating since evening. The smell from the toilet is making it even. Sitting with my face in my hand, bringing this back to the pan for another 10 to walk around with these demons. Brother, if you don't see it like me, then you're a fool or it ain't it. Or there's something different you must believe in. Maybe there's something different to police that you're speaking. But anything is anything and anything's even. So what? Something. Does that mean that you're real blessed? No, it means at night you're sleepless. Yeah, and if it don't, then it means that you're evil. Either which way my people don't see. Like, I look at my brothers and see those pains. Like I wonder if he closes his eyes as he see those names. Come, takes time to digest and time to digress. In the time part, you see those strains. You run a life in the glorified liars. Talking about a life you live, you're horrified by it. I was like free, seeing in the kitchen. The same summers them that mommy went missing. Families fresh from Kingston. Social workers taking a piss when say mommy's in Tenerife when I know she's in prison. I was raised up in the jungle with the runts. So I stay humble, but I can walk around my jungle like I want, brothers, I'm earned with these brothers, and when it's all said and done, I can only turn to my brothers. I ain't talking about no new friends neither. I'm talking mamas licking iPhones. I never thought they'd turn into. We don't want rap or funny arguments, and we don't put shit on fools. That makes chasing a meal more difficult. Alright, now chasing a meal was a grand dog. Apart from that, I don't care if you freaking grind hard. Man, feed kids and thank God. I need something in south of France with a vineyard. Dog, I'm so close I can smell it. Yeah, look at the swag, I'm so close, can't you tell it? Magazine in the shops, cartoon about to drop. The acting fraternity is saying he's one to watch. As long as I'm spitting, you little kid, I'm on top. I'm just waiting yo for one of these to and aim me off. And yo, you can real talk, I come back when the nigga's good. You know, like a real wood, yeah? And if you're over 25 still talking all this bang bang, you see a mic camp, you little tramp to it book. How this tight, it's not. Man, I just tie up something. I gotta send Grady to up something, cousin. It's all one-dimensional. That's why when we tour ones, we don't mention you. It's not impersonal, nerd, it just won't make sense to do. You're a rapper, this won't make sense to you.
Man! Who's bad? Oh, you're crazy out here, man. Mike's causing problems, baby! You got more for me, man. I know you got more for me, innit? More for me, man.
Hey, I got what you need. Just say the word.
Oh, brother, we're off that. Oh, brother, we're off that. I don't give a. Listen.
Let's get it, Mike.
I don't know about your name and all your fake fame truthfully. And what you used to be, yo, is no use to me. Like all of that is goofy, G. Beside the you and one will change your future, G. If I'm over 25, then I suggest that you know that. In a position of power, I suggest that you show that. Cause all of this with all of this bullshit garbage, you know what? I think you already know that. Acting like the years that they give us in jail just roll back. The youths can't blame, the youths don't know blood. But you're not 19 years old, cause you're a grown freaking man that spent your life on the roads, cause talking about cars and gal and money and clothes, blood. Are you dumb? Come on, you know, blood. Like I'm stuck in my own, cuz. Nobody's got my number, but I got 5 phones, cuz. Ring it, probably get a freaking divert tone, cuz when my secretary came, he probably answer the phone, bruv. Tell you everything about me that you need to know, bruv. Right now, I'm just stuck in my own buzz. The real stuff, yo, I started the old stuff. You're riding that bus, you're still riding the old bus. Besides losing good the problem. Brother, we don't argue with prats. Yeah, so if you ain't got nothing to say, then stay out of my way and enjoy your life and have a good day, huh? Yeah.
Man!
You
brother, we're off that.
win.
Yo, brother, we're off that. Yo, brother, we're off that. We're gassing up the youths. Yo, brother, we're off that. Yo, brother, we're off that, huh? Yo, I don't understand this game that's stupid. I don't give a about neither the fame nor music. I don't give a about the roads neither. Like most of these are miss and they can, man, because I know your neck glows up. But what you like, 27 now? Nah, come on, brother, grow up. I see them up and in and out, they fly cars, never ever bare yards, don't even have 5 large. I'm done with all the driving, crashed your mum's house alone, yo, for years with no license and gang back to jail for no reasons, backsliding, so it's Addison and Leigh, and my phone on speed dialing, keep myself to myself is the zone, yo, the aim, gate on a man that walks on his own island. Newspaper said I kept the kids off the street, put some necks on their feet and get them somewhere to sleep. So how the you wanna hate me? And it's getting even worse lately.
Perfect.
Oh yeah. Just hit the beat. Put the beat
I
to sleep.
know you gonna dig
I know
this.
you got more in there, man. I know you got more, right, man?
Win.
I know you come to give me some real
Like them
dangerous
burgers.
fire in the booth tonight.
Sonic boom.
Man.
Hadouken.
Yo, I made a statement the other day that I'm the best. To the rest, I meant no disrespect. I'm just making a statement and that's all. Since I came in the game splashing, I got blackballed. Yeah? And I could talk on and talk on. But I created the platform these boys walk on. Trust me. I remember looking at my posters, I'm stepping out of court, and I've been rapping from the Bogle days. CS Gas Lucasade, pretty little sweet boy, with the flow is what they used to say. Then yo, the loot was made. Then yo, the youth had changed. Then came the cars and the dogs and the newest range.
Bad boy.
Yeah? Then came the sentences. Mum died while I was inside. The youth you knew had changed. I stepped out of pen with an art full of 8, feeling like Superman to Lewis Lanes. Like everybody, I beg you, make one of these washed up youths push me. I swear to God, man, he believe I'm mushy. Paper is coming in though and everything is cushy. But I'm Daniel to prove that I'm a G. Everyone in my camp had the body set me. In fact, certain man that I'm standing with got free. I'm phoning super daily like give me that. Please, I'm the first to do everything. The first to stand on the stage, rock a mic, wear it every links. First unattached to a microphone that a Bezzy spins. The first to go westward and get the Desi's in. Can't tell me about anything. And you know what I do with all the Jezzies them. And all now, I ain't said nothing, but we really went to the lick show and something. I was the first to start rapping about the gardens. First to go Mudlums up and off the back of R1s. First to go Mobo, spend 15 on the bar done. Comparisons to what we kept up, there are none. Huh? So please don't make me expose these twits, cause most of them already know this yeah? The old friggin' world for I had a deal. I didn't, or she just had a meal.
That's bad. Oh yeah.
Man. Mike G.l.c. in the building, man. Just fully tore the building to pieces.
Impressive.
Guy's a problem, man. That's been for a minute. You can't take that away from my brother.
Bad boy.
Yeah.
Yoga.
So, Mike, what have you been up to, man?
Well, I've took a little time out and just thought, I need to do other things around this music thing, really.
Like, bruv, you know what? Like, for me, like, I just like to keep it 100. Like, for me, like, when I come into the game, I looked at people like you, and I was like, this guy is a monster. Like, I used to be, anyone who knows me knows I used to be a proper little road you. And I used to be in every ends every day, like north, south, east, west, just hopping all day. And like every street I would go, there'd be someone selling my man's CD. And I gotta respect that, man. Man, that's some crazy hustle right there. Like, you know what? Like, I'm still seeing a backlog of that, bruv. I'm still seeing people trying to emulate what you used to do like 10 years ago. That's crazy. It's crazy, bruv.
Yeah, it was a good. It fed a lot of youths and it was a good movement. Sold under over 160,000.
160. That's another round of applause right there. Man, 160,000 units on the street.
They paid the bills for that year, trust me.
Boy, and a couple of years after that, I reckon, man.
Well, that's why I got an agency now and I got a magazine out. So
yeah, let's talk about the magazine, man. Let's move on to the magazine. Tell me more about this magazine, man.
I've always been doing the gal thing, and a lot of people don't know that I was supplying gal for a lot of like So Solid's old videos. I've supplied the Heartless Crew video. I've done a lot of the Westlife and the Jamiroquai videos. And I was always doing that anyway behind the scenes. I always saw it as a way of like having an office, being able to pay staff, and keeping it moving. So I kind of just jumped back onto that. Set up the magazine. The magazine's the idea I had for a little while ago. Set up the magazine. Obviously, that's all about the advertisement. Set up we got a company called IPRS. And also I got the cartoon and all that. So I just wanted to do some things which I know are going to open up some proper doors for me.
I respect that, man. I see the cartoon as well. That's looking crazy, bro. Tell me more about that cartoon, man.
Nah.
Did you really animate that?
Yeah, I did.
Man, that is some crazy business there.
I told you, I went out to country and I just spent like money and equipment and just teaching myself stuff. Like, it was nice to be able to have a little bit of money. You know, you can do a few things with money, but it's nice to be able to sit down and just be able to relax for like a little while. You get what I'm saying to you? So that's where it went. That's what I've done, and it's like I made that choice. It's like I learned a lot of things I didn't learn before, and it was good enough. I've learned things, and the doors are open now.
Self-education is a beautiful thing, I like.
The book's done, so the book's going to be out. But we're still going through talks with publishing companies now. Another production company just took on the cartoon. But the book, that's ready to go. The website's going to be up. We've just been kind of leaking some of the artwork at the moment. But again, look out for that. We've been writing a few scripts for the films and that as well. So.
Man, you're putting the work in. Mike is on this thing, right? So, bruv, like, for all them people out there that don't know, how long you been on this music thing for, man? Let the people know, man. Like, ain't no just quick thing, just come in and duck out.
Like I said, I gave you the last freestyle. That's 100% real, innit? Like, I was the only youth rapping in my camp. You know, cause I'm not from London originally. I was in Care when I was a youth, and I love rap. When I came down to London, no one didn't care about rap. Like, none of my dogs went into no rap. You get me? So I just love rapping. I was like one of the first to try to bring our lifestyle to rap music. At the time, it wasn't really there, innit? So it was hard. I remember the times where, to burn a CD cost £12, and I was like, like 16, 17, driving around in the coupe, up and out with a case full of CDs, and there's like £400 worth of CDs that are like 100 burnt CDs. This is why it wasn't no problem to put the youths out on the roads, because when you're telling me it's 10 pence to manufacture a CD, and I'm saying 10 pence, and they're selling that for 5, that's not rocket science. So I came from the era where it was hard, it's a real grind. I remember sitting in the studio with Lamar, Kelly the Rock on one side, Lamar's on the other side. The producers talk about this is a problem, like we don't want them in the studio. So there was them times there we actually had to behave yourself. We actually had to fit into an industry which didn't exist. So that's the era I come from. I've been in this building off my friggin' life, It's a different era now. There's a new era. There's a lot of good artists. A lot of good artists. Like, like I said, I even made a statement the other day. But I don't want them to get it twisted. I want the man to kind of look back and say, okay, that's what my man done.
Who you feeling out there right now, Mike, man?
Artist-wise, there's a lot. Obviously, there's the K Cokes.
Big up Coke.
There's nothing off the top of the tongue. All of my ones, you got enough of the nut shoots I got coming through now. I got Funny Guy coming through, like the Mugs.
We got Mugs.
There's a Joe Black, obviously.
Man, Joe Black.
Joe Black's a major problem.
He's a monster, right?
Major problem.
Monster,
I love Joe's stuff.
He's a beast, man.
But yeah, there's a few good artists out there, man. So, but again, Charlie, people like yourself, we need more of them. I saw you coming. I remember when I saw this guy shoot this video with himself, I remember sitting at Gala, one of my gals from Brum at the time, she said to me even on Twitter the other day, do you remember you said Charlie was going to be big? I looked at the thing and said, my man's going to blow you. He don't care. That's number one, he doesn't care.
Respect,
so people like yourself, we need.
Respect, brother, I appreciate that, man. Thanks for coming through today, Mike. Where can the people find you, man? Anyone out there that wants to find you, where can they get you?
Obviously, www.IPRS World, that's the website, that's the company website. But obviously, apart from that, type Mike G.l.c into Google and it'll take you everywhere you need to go.
Yeah. Well, where's your Twitter? What's your Twitter?
Yeah, what's that? Mike G.l.c Twitter. There's an IPRS Twitter. And the Facebook's Mike G.l.c. The real Mike G.l.c. The last one got hacked. The man had to be hacking my thing to get chat to get.
Damn. So you got so many of them there, Mike, man. Can't be angry at man for that. Can't be mad.
But yeah, so all the Facebooks, all the Twitters. But yeah, keep it moving, and all the ones that it's all love, it's all love.
Respect, man. Mad love for coming through, brother.
Say that, my
love.
That's right.
That mic has been ended, done, finished, burned. Goodbye.
Exclusive ENT TV.
YouTube.com/exclusive ENT TV.